The Kansas City Stars wrapped up the regular season hosting the Wichita Thunder. A look ahead at this weekend's Mid-America High School Hockey League tournament and recognizing the Kansas City Stars selected to the All-Conference team on this episode of the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. And welcome to the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. I am your host, Rob Plamondon. Thank you for watching. As always, some reminders. First of all, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit subscribe right now. Turn on notifications and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Show the podcast some love. Also, if you're not following the Stars on social media, links to Facebook, Instagram, and X are in the description down below. Well, the Kansas City Stars wrapped up the regular season of Mid-America High School Hockey League play, hosting the Wichita Thunder, needing 2 points to take over third place in the standings. Things did not go as planned as the Stars dropped games by scores of 6-2 on Saturday and 2-0 on Sunday. Let's get right into the games. First of all, Saturday's game. Stars came out, I thought, in the first period playing extremely well. They were outshot in the period, however, had some good scoring opportunities, and that led to the Stars getting on the board first late in the first period with a minute 41 to play. We'll get some highlights added in here as well. Brody Hicks will play it up to Ella Shabilsky, who tips over nicely to Tristan Pryor, who brings it down the right side. He throws it toward the net, and at first I thought it might have gotten over to Gressel, but the puck will deflect off the stick of Byers, I believe, and just inside the goal post. Fifth of the year for Pryor. Got the ice level view courtesy of Brian Gressel, so appreciate that, Brian. Gavin Napier with some nice saves in the first period as well. Later in the first period, he'll make a nice save here on Blake Goebel as he takes the pass from Caden Donker. Napier again making the nice save. And then toward the end of the first period, the puck played ahead here to Dylan Roberts. Jackson Tillery gets a nice poke check on the play, but the puck ends up on the stick of Toby House. He gets a shot off, a good quality shot, and Napier makes the save. Stars go up 2-0 in the second period. Great hustle on the part of Tristan Pryor, keeping the clearing attempt in the zone. He then slides it over to Gressel, who tips it in past Drazik Brooks for his 16th goal of the year. Again, a great play. That gave the Stars a 2-0 lead with 12:46 to play in the second period. But then something around the 9-minute mark. The Stars have been playing, I thought, at a very high level, skating well, passing well, playing good positional hockey. And then something happened at the 9-minute mark. They just seemed to slow down. Either they downshifted or went into neutral. Started watching the puck, not going after the puck. And it eventually caught up to them as Gavin Byers will force the turnover in the Stars defensive zone and wrist it past Napier, an unassisted goal, that with 8:47 to play in the second period, his 7th goal of the year. And then just a few minutes later, Wichita will tie it up with 3:29 to play. Dylan Roberts will get his own rebound here and then backhand it past Napier for his 14th of the year. Nathan Zane getting the assist on that goal. Late in the second period, the Stars had an opportunity as they went on the power play, and certainly an opportunity to, at no worst, go into the intermission with a 2-2 tie. However, things did not quite work out that way for the Stars. Shot here by Gressel is blocked by Leonidas Epperly. He then turns that into a partial breakaway the other way. Luke Gressel doing a great job trying to deny the opportunity, but Epperly able to get the shot off. That beats Napier on the glove side, his 4th of the year, and that gave the Thunder a 3-2 lead going into the intermission. Things kind of went from bad to worse just 21 seconds into the third period. I'm not sure what happened here, but Stars still on the power play. Wichita clearing the puck out of the zone. It goes in on Napier. Nobody picking up Nathan Zane. He gets in on the forecheck behind the defenders, and Napier puts it right out in the slot area. Zane picks up the puck, takes it to the backhand, and puts it in the back of the net to make it 4-3. That goal 4-2. That goal just 21 seconds into the period. 24th of the year for Zane. Wichita had a 2-on-1 here in the third period. This here started on a nice breakout pass from Zane. Robertson House on the 2-on-1. Gavin Pascoe does a nice job of getting his stick on the pass. The puck ends up out in front of the net, and Gavin Napier able to deny that scoring opportunity. But the Thunder will make it 5-2 with 9:49 to play. Tucker Crowley centering the pass to Dakota Riddle. Another example here of the Stars just not able to get the puck out of the zone. Another defensive zone turnover leading to a goal. 6th of the year for Dakota Riddle. And then closing out the scoring with 45 seconds left, it was Roberts picking up his 2nd of the game, 15th of the year, assisted by Zane and House. So that made it 6-2 final. Again, I thought the Stars played well at times in this game, but had the moment there where it looks like they just went into a much lower gear than they were to start the game, and it results in the 6-2 loss. Sunday's game, I thought the Stars played much better in this game. Certainly, I thought it was closer. The shots on goal were closer. You go back to the first game, Wichita outshot the Stars 38-20 in that game. Just back to the first game for a minute. Neither team scoring on the power play. The Stars 0-3, Wichita 0-1, but the 2 shorthanded goals by Wichita late in the second period, early third period really turned the game around, and the Stars were just not able to recover. In Sunday's game, much closer in terms of shots on goal. The Stars had some very, very good scoring opportunities, just not able to get it past Brooks, who played outstanding. He faced 22 shots, stopping all of them. Gavin Napier was solid in goal for the Stars, made some nice saves, stopping 27 of the 29 shots he faced. Again, the Stars, I thought, came out good there. Early first, Nathan Zane will get loose in front of the net. Napier makes a nice save here, gets the pads across to deny the scoring opportunity. But Wichita will go on top, 1-0. Midway through the first period, Dakota Riddle taking the pass from Clayton Riddle and wristing it past Napier. 7th goal of the year for Dakota Riddle, and that made it 1-0 midway through the first period. In the second period, an opportunity here for the Stars as they're attacking on the moving toward the offensive end. Ashton Schimmel will slide the puck toward the goal, and a diving effort by Weston Glendenning, but fortunately that's not able to control the puck. Brooks ends up getting spun around in this play and loses his stick, but the Stars not able to take advantage of it as Wichita was able to clear the zone just moments later. Still in the second period, Ashton Schimmel will get behind the defense, takes the long pass. Looks like he has Brooks beat, but lifts the shot up over the crossbar and off the glass. So unfortunately not able to capitalize on that scoring opportunity. Still in the second period, Truett Spiker will get loose and feed Jackson Tillery for the breakaway. He goes to the backhand, but a really nice play by Drazik Brooks to get across and deny the scoring opportunity. And again, Brooks just outstanding all game. Stars had some other opportunities there where he was able to deny some very quality scoring opportunities. And like Saturday's game, the Stars go into the intermission down a goal. And unfortunately, like Saturday's game, the Stars give up a goal in the first minute. And the same culprit, Nathan Zane, making it 2-0 just 45 seconds into that second period, taking the pass from Dylan Roberts, who was behind the net, and stuffing it in past Napier. Toby House also getting an assist on that goal, 25th of the year for Zane. And then we had a series of opportunities for Wichita down the stretch. The Stars had a couple as well, but 3 crossbars by the Thunder. Here, the Stars, another example of just not being able to get the puck out of the zone. The shot from the point, I'm not sure if it was deflected. It looks like it may have been. Ends up hitting the crossbar and deflecting away. Here, Ryan Marion will have the puck trying to make the cross-ice pass in the defensive zone, and Nathan Zane will step right into the passing lane and get a high-quality wrist shot off that he just lifted a little bit too high, and that rings off the crossbar. And then late in the third period, the Stars actually being called here a delayed penalty call. The puck comes out in front, and just as the whistle blew, it looked like the puck hit the crossbar. I'm not sure. I think the Wichita players thought it might have gone in, but the whistle had blown, and hence no goal. So the Stars getting some breaks there, but just unfortunately not able to get the puck past Brooks. Even late in the game with the goalie pulled and the extra attacker on, the Stars not able to get one past him despite having some very, very good scoring opportunities. Only being outshot in this game by my count, 27-22. Only power play opportunity for the Stars. They did not convert. Wichita was 1 for 2 on the power play in this game. And for Drozic Brooks, his 7th shutout of the year. So the Stars fall in Sunday's game by a score of a 2-0. So on to the playoffs. Next weekend, I'll preview that here in just a moment. A quick recap of the JV scores from past weekend. JV1 was at Midmo for the weekend. Tough couple of games in Jefferson City, losing to the Tigers by scores of 10-1 and 9-4. JV2 had a 2-2 tie against JV3 in a game that was played last week. That was the game I mentioned in last week's podcast that I did not have the score from last Monday, 2-2 tie against JV3. They also played JV3 on Friday, losing 4-1, and then dropping a pair of games to the Wichita Thunder by scores of 6-2 and 6-1. The JV team having the aforementioned games against JV2, the 2-2 tie in the game last week, and then the 4-1 win over the weekend. Up next, we'll preview this weekend's Mid-America High School Hockey League Tournament on the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. The Mid-America High School Hockey League playoffs are on tap this weekend. And so I thought we'd first of all take a look at the final league standings for the varsity division, and then take a look at the playoff brackets to see who plays who and when, and the Stars' potential path to the championship. First of all, just a quick note, I recorded this segment yesterday and then was informed that some of the times had changed. So re-recording it here with accurate information. The brackets are all updated. The game times are all current, and hopefully no last-minute changes. So a quick look at the final varsity standings. The only thing to note here, there is a game between the Saints and Rockhurst later this week that is not included, but the result of that game has no bearing on the playoff seedings. So the order you see here is the order of the seedings. The Wichita Thunder securing the number 1 seed. They'll go into the tournament this weekend looking to win their 4th consecutive title. And if I'm not mistaken, either the 3rd or 4th consecutive year as being the number 1 seed. So they'll certainly be the favorite going into this weekend. Stars finished as the number 4 seed, 1 point behind the Knights. Unfortunately not able to pick up a couple points over the weekend against Wichita. So coming in at number 4 in the seeding. So let's take a look at the brackets. 8 teams in the league, so a pretty simple bracket, single elimination tournament. Win in advance, or as Jim Valvano would say, survive in advance. And as the Stars found out a couple years ago, needing overtime to win a couple games, sometimes you have to survive. So anytime you're in a one-and-done tournament, anything can happen. There's a reason we play the games. And so let's take a look at the Stars in the first round as the number 4 seed. They will be playing the number 5 seed Mid-Missouri Tigers. That game at 5:30 on Saturday evening at the Blue Hawk facility. A team that the Stars are very familiar with, having played 4 times this year, winning 3 of those games, including a couple wins here just a few weeks ago at KCI Center. So a team that they're familiar with, and based on their results there, if they win, they will move on to the semifinal game on Sunday at 12:30, also at Blue Hawk, to play the winner of the Rockhurst-Wichita game. So the most likely scenarios if the Stars win would be a game against Wichita, and if they were able to get past Wichita and move on to the final, probably the most likely opponent they would face in the finals would either be Northwest Arkansas or the Knights, the 2 and 3 seeds going into the tournament. The final game Monday at 12:15 p.m. So if the Stars do lose on Saturday in the first round, they will play a consolation game. 12:30 Saturday, that game would be at Casey Ice Center, and they would play the loser of the game between the Saints and the Knights. Taking a quick look at the JV bracket, the 3 Stars teams, JV2 seated at number 7, JV3 at number 10, and JV1 at number 11. And because of the way the seedings worked out, the JV1 and JV3 teams will face each other in the first round. That game Friday evening at KCI Center, 8:50 p.m. The winner of that game will go on to play the Springfield Spirit Saturday night at 7:20 p.m. at KCI Center. JV1 will open the tournament against Northwest Arkansas. That game is at 2 o'clock on Saturday at Blue Hawk, and if JV1 is able to pull the upset, they will move on to the second round to face the number 3 seeded Mid-Missouri Tigers Saturday 7:15 at Blue Hawk. Championship game in the JV division will be played at Blue Hawk 10:15 a.m. on Monday, right before the Varsity championship game. So hopefully root on the Stars, and let's see if the teams can make a deep run into the playoffs this year as we conclude the Mid-America High School hockey season. Up next, we'll take a look and recognize the members of the Stars family who have been recognized as all-conference selections on the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. The Mid-America High School Hockey League announced its all-conference team selections, and 6 members of the Stars organization were recognized. Starting with goalie Gavin Napier, who received an honorable mention. Gavin finished the year with a record of 10 wins, 9 losses, and 1 tie, and a very solid 2.90 goals against average. Gavin was solid in net all year, making outstanding saves, keeping the Stars in games, and just really stepping up when the Stars needed him to. So congratulations, Gavin, for being named all-conference. 2 of the Stars players named to the second team all-conference team. Forward and alternate captain Tristan Pryor was named to the second team. Tristan finished the year with 5 goals, 9 assists for 14 points. Tristan was just outstanding on the ice all year, scoring key goals and really showing his unselfish play with his passing ability and getting physical and really helping the team out when they needed it. And also Captain Jacob Ziggy Paulson named to the second team. Jacob had finished with 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points as well. Demonstrated his leadership not only on the ice but off the ice, and an outstanding member of the Stars organization for the past several years. 2 Stars players named to the first team. Truett Spiker earning first team honors for his play, finishing the season with 13 goals, 11 assists for 24 points. And it seemed like Truett was just always in front of the net, always able to get the puck to the net, and scored some key goals, especially some critical goals when the Stars needed it, and just had outstanding play all year. And finally, Luke Gressel named to the first team as well. Luke finished the year 16 goals, 10 assists for 26 points, leading the team both in goals and points. Luke also one of the alternate captains on the team, and just demonstrating leadership both on and off the ice, and leading by example with the way he played. So congratulations to the Stars players who were named to the all-conference teams. And also getting the Mid-America High School Hockey League Varsity Coach of the Year honor is head coach Jim Blackowitz. Congratulations, Jim. A well-deserved honor. Congratulations to you, as well as all of the members of the Stars who were recognized with all-conference honors. Just a couple of things I want to call out here. First of all, I want to thank the good friends at Asplin Tree Experts for sponsoring this episode. They've been a tremendous supporter of Stars hockey all year long, and we certainly thank them for their support. And also want to thank all of the people here, not just last weekend, but over the course of the year, who have come up to me, parents, coaches, players, not just within the Stars family, but players and coaches and parents from the other teams, for all the kind words they've said. I never really occurred to me that this podcast or any of the live streams would go beyond the Stars family, but apparently it does have wider reach, which I think is pretty cool, and I really want to thank all of you for watching the podcast. I hope you all enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun making these videos, and I appreciate the kind words that were shared here over the course of the year. Well, that'll wrap it for this episode. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon on another episode of the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast.